Dutch voters had to wait 9 months to see the same faces from the same parties announcing a new government. Acting Prime Minister Mark Rutte of the centre-right VVD party promised a new start with the Democrats, Christian Democrats and a small Christian party. The exact same coalition was forced to step down earlier this year after almost 50,000 parents were wrongly accused by tax authorities of childcare benefit fraud. An investigation found that some were victims of racial profiling. NATASJA DIPAI was forced to pay back nearly $120,000 and lost her job, her house and suffered from strokes.
Gewoon onmenselijk. Ik snap niet.
I think it's inhumane. I don't understand how this is possible. They have done this to us. And not only to us, but to so many people. How is it possible that the same people who did this can still be there?
Ik snap dit gewoon niet.
In their coalition agreement, the parties acknowledge the first thing they need to do is to restore trust. A recent survey showed that only 16% of Dutch people still have confidence in the government's strategy to tackle the COVID pandemic. Riots broke out in several cities in response to restrictions.
Why didn't you decide if we want a new government with a new face? This is not I should not run, I should not
Of course, I'm always responsible for everything which is not going well. That's absolutely correct. So the child benefit scandal, of course, it happened on my watch. It was not my personal doing, but absolutely true. I was Prime Minister when it happened.
So many victims don't understand you're here again. You're the new Prime Minister.
Yes, but we stepped down as a government in January. We fought the elections in March and my party won.
After 9 months and at times painful negotiations, the new government looks very much like the old one. And although the 50-page agreement promises ambitious plans and a new approach, many wonder if it will be enough to restore confidence in politics.
The new government has allocated billions for far-reaching climate policies to build new houses and improve the education system.
I would say we have a leadership problem in the Netherlands. For instance, our Prime Minister positions himself explicitly as a political manager, and he declines to show any moral leadership on important issues. Say what the rule of law is, what the significance of loneliness is in the COVID pandemic. So it's only managing pressing problems but no vision.
But Rutte, who will most likely lead his 4th cabinet, is optimistic the new government that took so long to build will bring change. Although some worry it might not live long enough to fulfill its promises. Vaessen, Jazeera, The Hague.